Well, let's have some more fun in Vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. Hello there everyone, it's me, Mountain General. And before we do some modded games, I like to play Vanilla from time to time. Just playing Vanilla and not blowing your fucking brains out is a miracle. Bonus points if you have fun. And today I will show you one of the most fun paths, at least for me, so if you enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. Tell me in the comments what mods would you like to see me play on the channel. Ah yes, today we are playing as German Reich and we will form the EU, but we don't have that option here. That's because we need to be a democratic nation for that. Now we won't do any focuses from this part of our focus tree. Instead of that we can for now focus on our economy and shit. Now if you want to do what I'm about to do, you need 50 political power, justify on France, and then you want to hide your entire German army to Ostprussen. And you don't have to care about anything just yet. We will do the autistarchy because we are all autistic for staring at maps for days on end. Now we just need to declare war on France, and oh no, I have forgot to put my troops on the border. They are all just chilling in East Prussia.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Yes, we basically need the French people to capitulate us. Nothing too major. You know, there is also a strategy to conquer everyone, then turn democratic with your focus tree, but that's for little kids. Real men know how to lose a war. And before the French army entered Berlin, Adolf Hitler heroically shot himself in the head. Yeah, and basically you want to do this and you won't really lose that much because our whole army stayed intact. Only thing that is missing is convoys, but they can be made again. And because we didn't cause that much war tension, the French people didn't release the other nations that have cores in Germany. And by doing shit like this you get Konrad Adenauer for free without a civil war, and you can just bypass Rhineland and continue with this side of the focus tree. That's pretty overpowered if you ask me. Adenauer literally said, ah yes, Anschluss, what a good fucking idea. Oh look, a German Reich, I mean, German Republic was successful. A major benefit of this path is that you won't lose any of your commanding officers. Appeasement really works. I will definitely not want more territory as time goes on. Oh, what did I say about not taking more? I forgot. This was a silly little idea and I created a democratic Slovakia. How cute is that? Well, don't mind if I do. A little port in Baltic Sea. And it's time to be a silly little goose and do Danzig or war. We as a democratic and reasonable nation can resolve this peacefully. Or never mind. It is time for a war with the Allies. You know, it's just a classical invasion of Poland. We can continue around the Maginot Line. And while we are at war, we will align with Hungary and Romania, because this will still boost their democratic support. Before the Benelux we will secure the north, because we are trying to cause as much war tension as it is humanly possible. And hey look, with enough determination, your silly little paratroopers will be successful at the end. But you know, we will still go around the Benelux because, well, we can. As my favorite war criminal said, yes we can, and by that I mean Obama. Now because the war tension is so high, we can create our own EU. This is what the EU really stands for. After many trials and tribulations, the German Liberation Army landed in United Kingdom. You know, when we are already here, it's so over for the British. Now who would have guessed that the democratic Germans would do something like this? No supplies, no problem. The British will just be too scared to fight you when you are already on their their little precious island. Doesn't matter that we will lose our whole fleet, we will just take the British. You know, I feel like these people should have been, you know, defending their island. Now, how this will work for them, we will see. It didn't really work out for them after all. Now, would you look at that? Ain't this a big country now? And yes, welcome Romania. From my navy, only 4 submarines are, well, left, but from the generous donations of every allied nation, we have 500 ships. And you'll see we are slowly expanding even more. Hey, don't mind if I do. We are just the good Germans because we are democratic and that excuses all of our actions. Oh, now I'm trying to turn Hungary democratic and they fucking kill all my spies. Where the fuck is Skorzeny? Oh no, they got his ass. Now because Italians caused some war tension, we can declare war on them. So that's pretty good. EU will be shortly formed when we break those billion fucking Italians at our borders. Billions must join the EU. You know, it took a lot of Germans to break this through, but ultimately this is worth it. Now, I can say that war was won. Italian pockets in mountains, those are my favorite desert. Hey, would you look at that? I even did Fate of Yugoslavia and it went through. You know, if you want a puppet as democratic nation, just release them as one. Other than that, you will just get a supervised state like here with Poland. Once you break those mountains, it is that easy. Just big old encirclements. What else could you want? Now I'm pretty satisfied with the things because Mussolini wasn't deposed just yet. Ah fuck, this is bad. The civil war will just start and fuck up my plans. Ah shit. Sometimes this is a blessing, but today it's a curse. I hate this shit. There should be a decision where you want or don't want this to happen. But this isn't that big of a problem when we have so many convoys. We will annex them in no time. Nah, we ain't doing any treaties with the USSR. We will be getting ready to invade them very soon. Well, would you look at that? We have another invasion on our hands. It's a fun time being in Greece. Oh no, what are those Soviets doing? They have invaded Finland. The end of League of Nations is here. Never mind that I have already invaded everyone. And now finally we can just annex Italy and form the European Union. Yes, this is basically how you unify the whole Europe with the good old German Rhineland focus tree. Now basically we will be an unstoppable nation. Bulgarians have caused a little bit of war tension, so you know what that means. A totally justified democratic invasion. I love spreading democracy everywhere where we go. Oh Tannenbaum, oh Tannenbaum, something, something, something. As you can see, we need to end the Swiss neutrality for good. Fuck you, you are joining the EU today. Yeah, capturing Switzerland isn't that bad after all, if you just bait them out of their forts. Now the Swiss bros thinks they are Italian. Look at this goofy ass shit. You know, I still like being a donut union, so we will release them. And what happened to them? Oh no. Scheißeweise Entgensadenschaft. This is some custom nation bullshit right there. I haven't seen this shit before. Now the only way to make Hungary a democratic nation, we had to coup them. So now hopefully the democratic Hungary will defeat the regular Hungary. And yeah, there it is. Now we just need to get them to our faction. Yeah, so this was easy. Now we will integrate the war economies of our two neighbors. Hey, would you look at that? We are now very integrated. And some random countries want to join my faction. Why not? Hey, together we are strong. We are the true erection union. Hey, I see a great opportunity to get a new member to my faction. Yes, I have guaranteed the Philippines so we can have some fun in China as well. Now for a better access to Japan, we will attack the Soviet Union and hope that everything will be fine. Fingers crossed. Also, we can do alliance with Spain that removes recovering from civil war, and this will make them likely to join the Japanese faction. So we get a free Spain maybe. We are too ready for the Soviets, by the way. This shit is good. Very fucking good, maybe even too good. Yo, Mr. USA, I am very grateful for all these divisions. Time to die on the Eastern Front, I guess. You know, when you play as democratic nation, it's always about winning these wars with the power of friendship. You know, I really love how Konrad is not even hiding that he's a Führer. This is truly a Mein Reich Europa moment. Don't mind me getting that Heisenberg to cook me a nuclear bomb. Oh, I love this even. Yeah, why not? Why not to have Vlasov with extra divisions? Extra generals are always needed. Yes, this is quite literally the end of the Soviet army. When you get encircled this hard, you can already surrender. Holy moly guacamole, we will soon complete the Führer Directive 21 for our democratic Führer. Well, this is not a true democracy when we have no elections, but whatever, who cares? We have Stalingrad and completed this little order. Like, this is one of the best invasions of the whole Soviet Union, and as I said, the nationalist Spain just joined the Japanese faction, but I'm already ready for them very nicely. I will European myself all over the Soviet Union. The only union is European Union in this universe. Willkommen, comrades, to EU. Somebody would say that this is an overkill, but I would say that this is a lot of fun. I will use the world's biggest comically large fleet to invade a silly little country called Japan. Yeah, this is just too easy. These classical invasions of Japan are just too good when everyone already died in China. I don't know if Tokyo is located in Europe, but soon it will be. Americans and the Germans combining their power is just too fucking scary. I am so democratic, I am so cool that I will orchestrate a coup in Turkey. Because why the fuck not? Sorry, not sorry, Turkey, but you will be a democratic nation. Everyone soon will be. Mr. Felix Steiner will make his famous counter-attack, and we will capture Ankara in no time. Oh, hello, Portugal. You are next. Sorry, not sorry, Portugal, but you will be part of the Erection Union. This will be a lot of fun. Our democratic ways will be forced on everyone that we please, because we are just big assholes. And lastly, we will coup the nation of Finland, and hopefully they can win, because I just can't send them any volunteers. But at the end they joined our faction, so everything is just too good. Let's spread our type of democracy. Our type of democracy is pretty simple. We have no elections, and when you criticize our government, you will commit a suicide with at least 2 gunshots in your head. So yeah, this video was sponsored by CIA and folks over at European Committee for Coups. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe for more, or your home country will be cooled by the ghost of Konrad Adenauer. And as always, big thanks goes to my channel members, their names are in the description, and a special thanks goes to Razonon and that one dude for being the highest channel members.